So, as you may have seen at the end of yesterday's Netlinked, Jack is back, but Jack is whack. As in, he's sick. So, tweet at him to get better, at NCIXJack, because perhaps he'll be healed by the magical power of friendship. But in the meantime, you've got me again. I think this is my home now. So we're all recovering from the relentless onslaught of tech news from IFA 2015, but guess who didn't quite make it in yesterday? Samsung. Thankfully, they only announced a few interesting things, not 25 like everybody else. Smartthings, the smart home company purchased by Samsung last year, announced their new hub, which can work with various sensors and cameras placed in your home. It actually supports up to 200 smart home devices. Unlike the first model, this one doesn't need an internet connection to function and can actually run for 10 hours on battery if the power goes out. They also announced SleepSense, a sleep tracker that goes under your pillow to track your sleep patterns. And probably also to track your mind, man. I don't know. Samsung also announced one of the first Ultra HD Blu-ray players. It'll be available in 2016 and could actually get 4K into people's homes. You know what else could? Faster internet. Come on, ISPs, get with the program. South Korea is laughing at us. Now for some graphics card news. Yesterday we reported on ASUS's new ROG GX 990M, a water-cooled gaming laptop, but what we didn't mention is that it appears to be packing an unreleased NVIDIA mobile GPU inside. German site Computer Base played with it at IFA 2015 and noticed that the graphics chip had 2,048 CUDA cores, the same amount as the desktop GTX 980, but much more than the mobile 980M chip, which has 1,536, and is currently NVIDIA's highest-end mobile GPU. Could we be seeing a 990M launch in the next bit? Or maybe a 980 Ti M? That sounds weird. Meanwhile, PowerColor has just unveiled the R9 390X2 Devil 13 graphics card with 2 Granada GPUs on one board. But since Granada is a retooled Hawaii chip, it's basically the same as the R9 295X2 from last year, which is an excellent card, but we'll have to wait until it launches to get a look at its performance. And price. And Intel fleshed out their Skylake lineup yesterday, but the whole experience has apparently left enthusiasts kind of annoyed. When Intel's previous architecture, Broadwell, released, the i7-5775C was praised because it included Iris Pro graphics along with 128 megabytes of embedded DRAM. Because this was incorporated into the chip design, it essentially served as a huge and fast L4 cache, which meant it could actually beat the flagship Skylake processor, the i7-6700K, in certain memory-intensive games. Not all games, but some. Skylake will have chips with Iris Pro graphics and eDRAM, but only in non-socketed chips, meaning they're all soldered to the motherboards that they're installed on. And this is why enthusiasts aren't particularly happy. Come on, Intel. Give us the good CPUs. Quick bit. Google is replacing its Street View for Google Maps plugin with a new app just called Street View, which will let you explore different spherical images and even upload your own using a 360-degree camera like the Ricoh Theta. Philips has announced the world's first quantum dot PC monitor. It's a 27-inch 1080p model with 99% Adobe RGB color accuracy. We might get Google's new Nexus devices sooner than we thought, as insider sources say the 2 new phones from LG and Huawei will be revealed September 29th. T-Mobile has announced they're adding native video calling to their network, although it will only work with other T-Mobile members. And here's a device from IFA that slipped under the radar yesterday, Toshiba's new 12.5-inch convertible laptop with a 4K IPS screen. Now that makes a little more sense than a phone with a 4K screen, but I feel like that's still pushing it. I don't know. News sources for all of today's stories can be found in the forum post linked in the description. The new outro needs rethinking. Wait, what? Does it? I thought I did a good job on it. I mean, really, I didn't spend that much time on it, to be honest, guys. I'll fiddle with it some more, all right? I'm sorry. If you're a person that cares about scratches on your phone, you probably put a screen protector on it. How do I know this? Well, I read stuff on the internet. Well, guess what? You could win one of the best screen protectors out there, Phantom Glass. And not only that, but you could also win an iPad mini to put it on. Because screen protectors aren't really they're not that useful by themselves. You need to put it on something. Anyways, to enter, you just need to fill out the form on the landing page and subscribe to the NCIX newsletter, but you can get more entries by doing social media type things like tweeting the contest and entering your friends and whatnot. So click here or the link in the description for all the details. Oh yeah! Alright, that's it for Nailing Daily, guys. Click here to watch more videos, follow us on the tweeters over here, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this from NCIX. This outro is sort of bare bones. I need something a little more exciting. Like this t-shirt! It's a cat surfing on a piece of pizza. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw it. I tweeted it yesterday. Jack gave it to me because I didn't get to go to PAX. What a guy! If only he were still with us. Oh well.